As I'm sure everybody's watching, we see all these election results, or actually, we're still waiting for the election results. And I feel like a lot of business owners can say the exact same thing because they're trying to understand what part of their marketing is working and what's not. There's an old saying in marketing that 50% of marketing works. We just don't know which 50%. So when I watched all the struggles on tabulating the electoral results and figuring out what's happening, it made me realize a number of conversations I've had with clients where they're trying to understand their data, looking at Google Analytics specifically, trying to realize what metrics matter and what's going to grow my business. Now, one of the things we advise clients on is helping to understand at what point throughout the year or their customer journey, what numbers matter. There are certain metrics that are really important. For example, lifetime customer value. That's a metric every single person should be looking at how to grow. But depending on your customer's journey and how long it takes to acquire, what you look at in Google Analytics or your overall metrics may change. For example, if I look at Black Friday, Cyber Monday, if you're an e-commerce store that does 68% of your revenue on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, then the previous quarters, for example, Q2, Q3, should be really focused on growing your email list. So the metrics you look at is the lead score or lead conversions to my email list. Now, I would encourage you to drive revenue in other parts of the year. However, it's really important to focus on the metrics that matter at the right time of the year. So if you're not in an active buying stage, it's really important to back out those numbers and figure out how are we optimizing for the points of our customer journey of where people are, and then how do we optimize those metrics. The second thing when it comes to data and planning is to understand the difference between leading and lagging indicators. The leading indicators are the things that are really, really important around the activities and things you do to influence the lagging things. So for example, if I were to track some sales metrics, the lagging indicators is obviously going to be sales, potentially like the actual value, number of leads generated. The activities are the things you can influence. For example, amount of outreach, number of outreach, people I've connected with at trade shows. So again, numbers don't have to be as hard to understand as you think, but it's important to look at them with context and look at where they are in the time of year and how it influences your overall customer journey.